Congratulations, we are under contract. Your offer is accepted. Now, I bet you are wondering what's going on next. Man, and the reason I say that because I just got off the phone with somebody and they was wondering what's going on. So, here's another inspired video brought to you by a concerned client. Put it like that. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. All right, so your offer got accepted. So now what? Now we enter into the due diligence period, and we also be expected to turn in your earnest money. Now, depending on how I wrote the contract, you got 3 to 5 days to turn in your earnest money, and depending on how I wrote it for your due diligence, it'd be 7 to 10 days. That gives us enough time to order an inspection for the home, and this is especially important during due diligence period, simply because during due diligence we can walk away for whatever reason and get our earnest money back. So you gotta get the home inspection order for the professional can go through and say this needs to be fixed, that needs to be fixed, this is a concern, that is a concern, this is damaged but not a major concern, because that's how they usually break it down. And then you can decide on, okay, one of like a major concern here in Georgia sometimes is the roof. Do I really want to move into this house knowing that the roof is gonna, need repairs? On the flip side of that, hey, the roof don't need to be repaired. Sounds like a good investment for me, because they usually say roof is only like 5 years old, or just built on new construction, whatever. So those are good things to know. One of the things my current client just said something about is the drainage. Now, the inspector knows that it was slow draining. Now, mind you, this home has girls. I have 3 girls, and put him in my court. I have 3 girls, so I know all my drains slow. My drains kind of drain slow. All of them, because my girls have a lot of hair, and we need to buy a stock and Drano. I put it like that. So I know they drain slow, little Drano, boom. But that was a concern on my client. They said they'll address that concern. They probably think just like me, not a big deal. It's only like, if you call a plumber, it's only like a $55 for a visit anyway, depending on the work they do. And they just snake the drain out, they might charge you another $15. So it's not a big deal to get concerns done, unless it's like major repair work that need to be done. Then we just need to really say, do we really want this house, or can we take our earnest money and put it towards somewhere else? But that would be your decision. I'm just here to give you advice. Oh yeah, so that's part about address concerns as well. As long as we end in our due diligence period, we get our earnest money back. Now, if we go and they say they go address our concerns, then we continue on to the appraisal and the underwriting. Now, for underwriting, I'm gonna pretend that I didn't say anything prior to this video. But to kind of alleviate this underwriting process, once you get your loan pre-approved, not even pre-qualified, but pre-approved, then tell your loan officer that you want to take your file that they have on you to underwriting, and you want a conditional improvement through underwriting. Once you have that, you don't have to worry about this stuff no more. The underwriter is the one that's going to say yay or nay that you could get the house. So you can go through that during your pre-approval process, before you even start looking for a home. Because it's one thing to get usually it just happens with online, like Rocket Mortgage. Nothing against them. That's the only online one I can think of real quick. Usually happen with the online people though. You get a pre-approval, you go through the process because it's gonna happen. You start going through the process, and then when we get all the way down here to the closing disclosure, they done jacked up everything. Now you owe an extra, what was that on that? An extra $10,000 that you didn't know you was gonna owe. You can't get the house. So you want to go all the way through underwriting before you even look for a house. Now they go say, well, we need the home address. Say, I'm interested in this address. You know what kind of house you want. You've probably been doing all your online research. I'm interested in this home. I know it's gonna cost this much. So say the house costs $238. Can I get approved for $240 or $250? just round the number up. And they should be able to do that. There should be no reason why they can't do that. But some people will come up with a reason. Anyway, appraisal, another big hurdle that we have to ensure that we can get over. If the house appraises for the list price, hey, we're good. Everybody's happy. They realtor listed at the right price. We said we gonna pay this much. Maybe the price they appraised it, listed it for. Everybody's happy. Now, if we say we are gonna pay $250 for a home, they had it listed at $250, and the appraiser come back says $275. Yay for us on the buy side. Sell side, I'm losing some money. Now, the only issue for the buyers when it comes up is when appraisers under. Like, say they listed it, we agreed to $250, and then they say no, it's $230. No, we don't want this house now. We're losing money, and you got it overpriced. Especially if it depends on how you're getting a home. Like if you get an FHA loan, the FHA loan's not gonna approve anything over that appraisal. So it's in our financial contingency that appraisal dictates the price. They can either agree to that or not. And if they don't agree to it, then again, we walk away, we start the process over again, but you get your earnest money back if they walk away. But that's one of the biggest hurdles. So verification and homeowner insurance. This right here, that's what you have to worry about. Get a homeowner insurance. I always recommend to my clients, go ahead and just bundle it. You got car insurance, bundle your homeowner insurance under it. You already have a history with that company. They know they know your history, so just go ahead. But if you want to do some shopping around, do some shopping around. Maybe you can find a cheaper price for your home insurance and your car insurance. The verification, that be going on in the background. That's what the attorney be doing. They be looking at the title, getting your title insurance, make sure there's no liens or anything on the house, a second mortgage or something that the seller is not disclosing. So when they come to closing and they signed you over to the house, it's yours clear and free. Clear and free. And no, I'm not taking that out the video. I'm just tongue-tied today. One of them days for me. So let's go over. Let's see. You have to worry about this and anything that comes under here. As long as it's during this part, we're good. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that, because they'll tell you if you're going to be approved or not. But like I said, you can take ownership of this by getting it done during your pre-approval. You ain't have to worry about that. Closing disclosure, another thing you're not going to have to worry about. Hopefully, you working with a loan or loan or mortgage company that will give you an estimate for your closing disclosure. Now, usually they give you estimates somewhere in this area. They give you estimate here. Your closing disclosure is the official estimate. Again, estimate. And then when you get to closing, they'll tell you that this usually comes out 72 hours before closing. This your closing documents be all finalized by 24 hours. They'll say send over this amount of money that you need for closing. Now, this definitely varies in range. Usually for a closing disclosure though, the one they gave you up here, this one's gonna be usually less. That's the way it's been working out. Not saying that it don't go up, because they do go up sometimes. Especially if you're doing, I'm not trying to knock online mortgages, because they actually got some good companies. Like Quicken's a good one. Off the top of my head, they're a pretty good one. But yeah, sometimes they do go up. But usually they go down. If nothing else, your earnest money get applied to your loan, so that brings it down a little bit. So if nothing else, it go down however much earnest money you put in there, because it get applied. But it is an estimate, and have your final prices on there, and you can discuss with the lender at that part. That's when you can start arguing with people like, hey, I only have $5,000 for closing, and you say I'm gonna owe $7,000. What else can you knock away? And usually good lender can knock some things down for you. Not saying they can do it all the time. Not saying they're willing to do it all the time. So some lenders like, look, we gave you this estimate up here. So it should be no surprise once we get down here that you owe, that we had this much, that we are having this discussion that you owe this much money. We already told you in the beginning, but like I said, it usually goes down. So hopefully that will be the case for you. If not, please don't shoot me or threaten my life or nothing. I had nothing to do with this. And then, like I said, we go to closing. Closing be too easy. You just go there. You gotta fill out your whole life away. You just fill out paperwork, signature after God bless America's signature. It's like an hour just signing your life away. Your hand will get cramp in it. It's a exciting time, but man, you go learn that to get a signature like I got, just like boom, done. Because that's all I can afford in an hour. That's about the best you go get from me right there. It's horrible, but at the same time, exciting time because you're signing, and then they'll leave briefly. That's when I ask you for a review. Like, I did a good job, right? I got you your house. We take some pictures. During COVID, I don't know if I'll be there or not during this COVID thing. Right now, I'm doing this video May 2020. So hopefully COVID relaxes itself and we get a vaccine, all this stuff. But yeah, I would like a picture with you, and I'd probably be outside the closing, let you do your thing, come in, take a picture, roll out. Because I'm not gonna play with this disease. But anyway, during the closing, you'll be doing a lot of signing. After it's all said and done, they'll go send the paperwork to the bank, verify they got the money that you're supposed to send. Once all verifications and everything is done, everything got a stamp, the bank done sign everything, boom, you get your keys, you're good to go. I mean, if you want to avoid most of all of this, just paying cash. You ain't gotta go through the bank, so you ain't gotta worry about all that stuff. Just get your homeowner insurance. That's what you gotta worry about. But for most people, this is gonna be the structure that we have to go through. Probably with yourself, this is the structure we had to go to, or I will just send you the video of you paying cash. So, but I put it online, so hey, maybe you just wanted to see what I was talking about here. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Like I said, you don't have too many concerns to worry about. Just make sure you get your earnings money, and we address any concerns. You can do this pre any of this before we get the offer accepted. Homeowner insurance, once we get the offer accepted and it appraises. Usually I tell people wait till after the appraisal, but you can get it before then because it's homeowner insurance, just like anything else. You can say, hey, I want it to start on this day, whichever the day closing is, and like, oh, something messed up. Hey, go ahead and cancel that. I ain't gonna need it. It's homeowner insurance, so you really can get that once we get the offer accepted if you want to. You get this about 72 hours before we close, and they ask you to wire the money over 24 hours before closing, up to the hour before closing, because they want to, because that's just something else they have to wait on if you don't do it. So, and then like I said, we do closing, you sign your life away, or sign your life into your house, and then take a picture, get me a review, we'll be done. So I hope this answers your questions. I'm doing this because somebody was freaking out. This is their first home. And I deal with a lot of first-time buyers. I deal with a lot of relocations too. So everybody's always nervous about making a change, especially making a change that's got all this involved and a lot of money. So I hope this video helps. Feel free to give me a call, 404-936-4186, or you can email me at abramsrealty1@gmail.com or abramsrealty2@gmail.com. So I'm always available for questions, within my business hours, sometimes outside my business hours, just like for this person that I was doing the video for. That had me up till my bedtime. Anyway, no, no, I'm just messing with people. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. As somebody said, hope you enjoy my cornball humor, and I hope to do business with you soon. And if I sent you this video, I'm glad to do business with you. I'm very blessed and fortunate to have you as one of my clients. Refer somebody to me that you feel I can help, And I'll talk to you again soon.